Hello, my name is Charles T. Cochran. Uh, I've been procrastinating on reviewing a movie. I've pretty much had a relationship for 2 years. Um, it's a film by Troy Escamilla. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sorry, Troy, if I didn't. Um, Troy is the organizer, the creator of the Fright Meter Awards. He's a librarian in a school in Texas, and he's been a long time lover of horror and the 80s slasher subgenre. And with this film, which is currently available from probably different sources, but Amazon is having it. I think it's at this point top seller, number 33. You know, that's pretty good. There's been a lot of buzz about it because it did start its festival showings in Novi, Michigan. I was able to see the film with Troy, which was quite special. I mean, I was part of the Fright Meter Awards for a few years before I decided to drop out. Uh, while I was still there, full disclosure, I did toss some money toward the production through crowd sharing. I'll take my glasses off. I like promoting or backing people's creative endeavors. I'm not necessarily a big slasher fan. You know, the 80s type of slashers. I don't really consider something like Texas Chainsaw Massacre a slasher. Not in the Halloween, Friday the 13th vein, at least. But Troy seemed to have a very good taste in that type of movie. His favorite slasher is Black Christmas, the original, which is probably mine too. Of course, he also liked Hell Night, which is another one of my favorite. I'm sure he loves Halloween as well. But yeah, I wasn't going to not contribute. Imagine my surprise when I finally got to see it. I only had enough money to get an online screener. This copy here is a limited edition Blu-ray that I ended up buying. I don't think there's any plans on doing a Blu-ray of the official release of the film. So this ends up being kind of special, though it doesn't have any extras. So I might have to pick up a copy of the regular release. But I was really surprised. First movie that Troy has ever made, and it turned out really good. It's a pretty modest slasher setup. Some kids after their prom decided to forego the usual after party, and as a tight-knit group of friends decided to go somewhere else for a more intimate get together. It's like a cabin near a lake, one of the characters' uncle's place. The uncle's out of town, so they go there. But unbeknownst to them, there's a killer, and the fun begins. very tight direction. The acting is all great. The death scenes, which I prefer saying over kills, are really, really well done. There's one death scene that involves a workbench and somebody's head that was the highlight for me. But to give you an idea how much I liked it. Second time I saw it was with Troy at the Motor City Nightmares. I paid to go see the movie more than I went to enjoy a convention. I didn't really buy much other than maybe a DVD of some other movie there. I didn't really have enough money to do anything else. But I wanted to meet Troy and watch the movie with him. I also ended up buying this. And I enjoyed it so much that his second feature, I contributed more. Eventually I'll get a DVD of that. This second film was originally titled Stirring. It's a Christmas slasher movie going back to Black Christmas. It's been retitled to Mrs. Claus. I prefer the original title, but more on that later. That really ends up showing you how much I liked Party Night, and me developing a faith in Troy as a good filmmaker. I supported him again. This time more. Yes, so do yourself a favor. Check out Party Night. I have some links below. And list of the cast members. So, do yourself a favor, especially if you like slasher movies. Check out Party Night.